Hey everybody, Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Shane.
Eric.
And we are taking a look into a new death battle. This one, Vegeta versus Shadow.
Okay.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yes, like Shadow the Hedgehog.
So
Okay.
Vegeta,
There's no way he'd
the
win.
Prince of all Saiyans, a Super Saiyan,
Uh-huh.
versus a Hedgehog.
I mean, they've done some sillier ones.
Yeah.
They did.
Now, is
they-
this supposed to be silly, or is this supposed to be
They
serious?
did Starscream
Because
versus.
I'm serious
They did.
about Vegeta.
They did Starscream versus
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash. We haven't watched that one yet, but that one's a
Okay.
interesting one.
All
There's
right.
no way Shadow would win.
There's no way.
I mean, they
Vegeta
do-
can destroy a planet.
Sonic has that Super Saiyan form.
That only increases his power by 10, and it's not.
1,000%.
Yeah, but he can't. Vegeta's base form can destroy a planet.
Easily.
Like he did it in the
Alright.
Saiyan saga before he even got to Earth.
I'm going to immediately dismiss this. I see any kind of skullduggery or mumbo jumbo.
I'm going.
or ballyhoo.
I immediately go with Vegeta, and if I lose and I get slapped again, we will never do another death battle. Because this is ridiculous, Aaron.
So you're both going Vegeta, so I gotta go with Shadow?
We have to go Vegeta.
Yeah, I mean, this
All
doesn't
right.
make any sense.
Alright, I'll go with Shadow.
I don't like
Sonic did beat Mario, so at least I got that going for me.
That's okay. This is real life.
No.
That was child's play.
This is some
Vegeta.
serious shit.
This
right
is
here.
the Prince of all Saiyans.
I mean, Goku took on Superman.
I was
you know,
watching.
Shadow's
It's-
not Superman.
True. I'm not saying that. So
No,
I mean, I know that they're strong in
Now,
DBZ.
now this is me being ignorant. I do not know anything about Shadow. Other
I
than
do.
He's a
He's
Sonic.
like a dark Sonic.
Yeah, I know a lot about Sonic.
He's really fast.
and
he's
I played,
fast.
And I played Sonic
He's.
for the DS. The
Does he
RPG,
have
the
a
brother.
super-
I don't really know too much about him other than like he's kind of like Sonic but a bad version.
Yeah,
But then he's also what's good in some stuff.
Does he have a
No,
super
he's not
form
the
too?
bad version.
He's like a. Was he like a? I thought he was like a bad.
He was
Sonic.
bad, and he's like the Han Solo.
Okay. So he's just like he's
He's
kind
an
of bad but
anti-hero.
not good. Yeah, there you go.
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero. That's a
Okay.
good way to put it.
All right.
So.
But does he have a super form?
I'm pretty sure he
Okay.
does.
Well,
I think
even-
him and Sonic both
Alright.
have like that kind of golden
Well,
Sonic
even if
looking
that's
thing.
the case, there's no way
I don't.
he could beat Vegeta.
I don't think that Tails or Knuckles or any of them do.
Yeah.
But I think Shadow and Sonic both do.
Maybe if it's like Vegeta as a baby.
All right. Well, let's get into this then and see who's going to win. Let's watch a death battle.
All right.
This will be the most redundant death battle.
Most
Get a free audiobook at audiopodcast.com/deathbattle.
Excuse me.
It's only 9 minutes. It looks like.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't take very long to just make Vegeta win. Right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Anti-heroes walking the mysterious gray line.
Anti-hero, you said
between
that.
good and evil. They do what
Well,
they
Vegeta's
want,
anti-hero
however
also.
they want, when they want it.
True.
Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyans and rival to Goku.
I wouldn't call him a hero except for Majin Buu saga.
I'm Wizard and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born
I love
a
this song!
warrior-like Saiyan race, Vegeta's people were
Aaron, you wouldn't know
slaughtered
this
by an
song.
evil tyrant named
I do a lot of
Frieza,
push-ups
who
and drink
was
plenty of
dead.
juice.
Over time, however, Frieza's iron grip over him led Vegeta to rebel, ushering Frieza's final defeat with the help of fellow Saiyan Goku. After struggling with
Oh, leader of the
life
Z
on
Fighters,
Earth,
that's
Vegeta
okay.
eventually became one of the
Current
planet's
leader. Well,
strongest
Goku's gone.
defenders. He even got
Well,
his
not
Bulma,
ish.
breaking poor Master Roshi's heart. Vegeta can move and fly at hypersonic speed. He can survive underwater and in far outer atmospheres for long periods of time. He even has the endurance to survive a nuclear friggin' blast.
I wonder if Shadow can
Vegeta
survive
uses
underwater.
natural inner energy called
Sonic
ki
couldn't.
to create devastating attacks.
That's when he
His
went like
trademark
mock Super
attack is a
Saiyan.
purple laser called the Gallic Gun. His Big Bang attack unleashes a huge explosion of energy covering a vast distance and can be narrowed to a beam for concentrated accuracy. He can launch a volley of energy bullets, pounding his foe with dozens of deadly blasts.
called Big
But
Bang
his most
attack?
devastating move is
Yeah,
his
but it's
final flash
awesome.
attack, a huge golden beam that can destroy whole
Well, look at that, Aaron.
Vegeta's ki is quite versatile and not limited to these four attacks. He is never without a weapon. But wait, there's more!
Yeah!
Vegeta can reach the legendary status of Super
Remember when
Saiyan
it first
and
happened?
indestructible
Yeah.
form,
It's
which
like,
increases his power output by
500%.
and he can
Per
take
form.
this form to the next level for yet another 500
Remember when he was like,
That's a lot of
"Tell me
power
something.
in that. The Super
Can
Saiyan
a
form is
robot like you
sustained
feel
through Vegeta's
fear?"
remaining
And he turned into a Super Saiyan the first
So
time.
he has two forms?
Are they doing Super Saiyan 4?
If they do, it's lights out.
Yeah.
Cannot do so naturally.
It's not
In a
canon.
death battle, we don't allow help from spouses. Vegeta is cocky, arrogant, and proud. He seeks to be the
True.
best and is willing to fight the best to do so, even allowing his opponents to reach power levels much greater than his own. Well, this
Aaron,
has
don't
led
look.
to him dying twice so far. He's still around
I've seen that
somehow,
stuff.
kicking ass
You haven't
and
seen the
being
Cell
a dick.
one.
I am Super Saiyan! And you can burn it!
Okay, so 500% performance. That's only 1,000% increase.
Yeah, but,
1,000%.
Only.
Sonic got 1,000%.
yeah, but his base is.
All right.
God.
All right.
Shadow's initial purpose was to provide genes capable of curing the deathly ill, specifically Gerald's granddaughter Maria. But before Shadow could be shared with the world, tragedy struck. Then Shadow went crazy and tried to destroy the Earth for revenge, but he ended up saving the day instead. Though people are still getting sick on Earth, so I guess he kind of forgot about that whole living cure thing, huh? Shadow can move at hypersonic speeds and survive underwater and in space.
Can't survive
He's
underwater.
tough enough to survive a fall to the Earth from the moon. And
Why
that's
is he
a
nearly
long-ass fall.
indestructible?
Well, it wasn't exactly the moon, but Shadow survived a fall of about 200,000 miles. By the time he hit the ground, he was falling at a rate of over 6 million feet per second.
Wow.
I feel sorry for whatever was around when he landed. Some guy just walking along there.
I thought-
Shadow possesses a natural link to the Chaos Force, a never-ending pool of unbelievable energy. He can fire several different energy-based projectiles like Chaos Spears and Beams, but his most powerful attack is Chaos Blast, a huge explosion which annihilates everything around him in seconds. He can also manipulate time and space with Chaos Control. So depending on the situation, using this technique to its fullest takes time and is impractical in combat. Also,
Okay.
Shadow wears 2 inhibitor rings, which restrict his access to the Chaos Force to maintain control. Should he remove them, his power increases immensely, but is somewhat uncontrollable and quickly tires him out. His Chaos power also increases depending on the number of Chaos Emeralds he has. And when he gets
I don't know
7 of
anything
them,
about Sonic.
He goes super, super Shadow.
There you
is
go,
the pinnacle
Super
of his
Saiyan.
powers, receiving a 1,000% increase. He can fly, move near the speed of light, and is totally invincible. Despite this, Shadow's super form can only last a few minutes. But considering his super speed, a short time to him is a long time to his opponent.
Super Saiyan is based on time too, right? They can only take it for so long. Can they alternately?
It's
No.
like Goku and Gohan, they're able to maintain that form normally and even sleep as Super Saiyans.
An audiobook?
You have to be able to learn how to control it.
People who are too lazy to read or are blind. Well, that's why I get 'em.
So now we know Shadow and Vegeta.
Mhm.
You guys have any other thoughts on?
I mean, I don't like
Shadow's
I said.
like a lot more stronger than.
Yeah,
Sonic
I'm very
That's crazy.
ignorant of Shadow and all of Sonic's lore. I've only ever played the Genesis games when I was a kid. I haven't really played anything else other than him on Smash Brothers. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I played him Sonic the Dark Brotherhood for the DS. It's made by BioWare. And-
Oh, I didn't know BioWare
Yeah,
made it.
BioWare made a hardcore RPG about Sonic somehow. For the
Interesting.
DS, I got pretty good reviews too.
Huh,
I played,
okay.
yeah. And Shadow wasn't that badass.
I say Sonic. I just played a little bit. I've never really played a ton of them because I never owned any of this. I guess
Mhm.
it's just like at friends' houses. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And then DBZ, I just know from the abridged.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
but you still
I'm just wondering, like the
I still get it, right?
lightning speed of Earth Special Forces. I'm not sure how comparable it is to Sonic. But
See, this
'cause
is the
it's like
thing-
they're like you know.
This is the
lightning.
thing we have to remember. In episode 1 of Dragon Ball, Piccolo fires a blast at Raditz and he dodges it. And Piccolo's he says that, oh my gosh, he's faster than the speed of light.
Mm-hmm.
Because the camera in Dragon Ball Z is constantly getting faster as our characters get faster. Like, we'll be seeing the characters fighting and stuff like that, but every once in a while, you'll go back to, like, Master Roshi looking at him, and it's, like, explosions everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they're going so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, as
And
fast
they
as Sonic and them
exponentially
are,
increase by the end of the match.
like,
Goes on.
Raditz was faster than the speed of light. Raditz. And you know what that means.
Yeah.
Vegeta is worth 15 Raditz.
But Raditz beat Goku.
Huh?
Raditz beat Goku.
At
I
that
know,
point.
but at that point, but Goku, during his first Super Saiyan form, was like at a million power level. Or
But
5 or 10 or
Raditz
something
beat
like
million.
that.
Raditz
something,
beat Goku, and then Goku beat Vegeta, so Raditz was better than Vegeta.
No.
No, the
That's how it
context
works.
at that point.
And if they're putting Super Saiyan 4
Well, they only
In
said
there?
level 2.
up to even level 2,
But that's only 1,000%.
that's
So
him.
depending
That's
on
him in the Majin Buu saga.
Yeah.
2?
I mean,
level
huh?
2 is?
yeah.
Okay.
These people are destroying
So,
shit
well,
left and
depending
right.
on where, like, Shadow's base is versus Vegeta's base, then
Yeah.
that's where it matters. Because if they're even, then they're both even when
Yeah.
they Super Saiyan or whatever.
In the Majin Buu saga, Vegeta at level 2 is stronger and can threaten the Supreme Kai,
A god
the god of the universe,
at that universe.
Maybe it's
or of that realm of the universe.
maybe they're
Yeah.
weak gods.
There are weak gods
Oh.
because there are gods of destruction that are far stronger.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
More
like,
on that later.
but I'm just saying, he's so strong at level 2 that, like,
I think this is laughable. I think it's
Anyway.
I think it's ballyhoo.
100% Vegeta. If I get slapped, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think this is.
All right.
I think this is ballyhoo.
Let's see what they
I don't
do
watch
here.
ballyhoo.
I know.
So we'll hit the button.
So this is gonna be 16-bit.
Yep.
There you are. I knew I sensed an extraordinary power around here.
He can
Well,
sense
that
enough.
certainly sounds like me.
Oh, that's from Team 4-Star.
Are you?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form.
Ultimate life form. A weird-looking rat is an ultimate life form. That's a laugh. Word of advice, freak. You're a little on the short side to try to be threatening.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing about you.
You've just sealed your fate, fool. Gun,
I
fire!
would say he just dies. Oh, damn it, Dome is so awesome.
Pathetic. Before you die,
He wouldn't have
let me show
started
you
with
what
a
true
Galaga.
ultimate life.
I would not.
Wait, he's on super already? Alright.
This is level 1 then, right?
Does a lab rat like yourself experience fear?
Yeah, it's from.
You have no idea who you're dealing with?
He's shitting shit. Shitting bricks.
They both go Super Saiyan.
The true power
They're using a Super Saiyan sound effect.
Wow, what a ripoff.
I think they would have fought like a little bit more before they did that.
Yeah, like I said, Vegeta would not have started with the Galaga.
No, I would not.
Look at all that stuff. It's a Chaos Bolt. Ugh.
Where'd he go?
right behind you.
I can sense energy.
What's that?
The hell? How'd I get here?
That was easier than I thought. I guess I'm better.
Cheap trick teleporting me underwater, coward. Cut the act and give up already. You're nothing compared to me. God damn it. Playtime's over, runt.
What?
Hear the music?
No.
It's the Destruction Dragon Ball Z music.
Chaos.
And we do Kaioken.
That's what I thought.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yes,
Alright.
I did it.
Congrats, Furball.
It's time to end this. Chaos blast. Uh-oh.
Sayonara.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Somebody call Peter, we're down a hedgehog! With Super Shadow's godly power and invulnerability, the question wasn't if Vegeta could kill Shadow, it was if Vegeta could survive Super Shadow. But Vegeta's proven time after time he can take one hell of a beating and last long enough for Shadow to turn back to normal, giving Vegeta the opening he needed. His loud mouth certainly helped the minutes pass too. Looks like Shadow's time was up. The winner is Vegeta. Next time on
I don't know why I was even worried. I was saying any saint, but sometimes they do this.
You haven't won yet.
I know, but it's so ridiculous. It would have been funny if you played with my head and like you're like, no, we do this. I'm like, oh no, you're right. Shadow would win. And I get
Slap you,
slapped.
Vegeta. I slap you.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so is that what you expected?
Absolutely. Actually, I
Expected it to end a lot soon.
yeah. I don't know. I think that it's really hard to compare those two worlds.
Yeah.
You know, because as weird as it sounds, Dragon Ball is more realistic in terms of like.
Talking animals?
No, but you know, in terms of like these people could look like this, and you know, it'd be easier to translate to a real world versus.
What if they are in the same world? Aren't there talking animals in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
What if the hedgehogs are?
I
Wouldn't that
guess.
be interesting? They're actually in the same universe?
I mean, just in terms of like everybody has the ability to be strong. It's just a matter of training and you know your heritage and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Like Krillin is just a normal person. He's a human.
He's just a strong human.
Krillin is the most powerful human. Versus, I guess, Tien. Tien's actually a human. He's more of like a
He's like a mutant.
Triclops
He's like a mutant.
thing. But
What
you know,
about not Yamcha. Who's the other guy? Has a
Tien, Chaozu.
no, yeah.
Yajirobe.
Yeah, Jirobe.
I mean-
isn't he a human? Isn't he pretty
He's a
strong?
human, yeah.
Is he not as strong as Krillin though?
He stopped training. He likes to eat more.
Okay.
And then there's Popo, who we don't know where he came from, and we would never
I
ask.
say he's not a human or anything, is he? He's just
We don't
there.
know.
I just have.
He's like a genie.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of. It's
Yeah.
a genie that sends people to
Yeah.
bad places.
I don't even know if I would call Vegeta an anti-hero. 'Cause I don't think he's ever, other than one thing that I don't want to say because it's a spoiler, he's never done anything really heroic. He just cares about fighting strong people.
Yeah, but he's
He's only ever really done one heroic thing.
I don't know. I just have. That it.
What?
He wouldn't start with his Gatling gun.
No, he definitely would not start off with this guy. That would be
I
like.
have less to say now than I did a little bit ago.
All right. Well, Aaron, you know it's time for
Yep,
then.
that's it. We'll see you guys.
Nope. You guys, come back. I'm going to bequeath our power to Shane.
Bequeath.
Shane, take it.
You wouldn't even let my head move.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. See you, Aaron.
Alrighty. Make sure you guys comment below any new death battles you guys want to see. Also, make sure to like and check out their Dragon Ball Z bridge that they're going through.
Mhm.
Shane, Eric, and Calvin are watching the entire DBZA series.
Mhm.
That's actually the only way I've seen DBZ, except for the first season
It's good enough.
and a little bit of
No,
Nail.
it's not.
It's different when you watch it when you're a kid. It's different than when you're watching it as an adult. It's good enough.
So, but until next time, I'm Aaron,
I'm Shane.
I'm Eric.
and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.